I'm Sean, and welcome to Spellslingers, the show where I play Magic the Gathering with my nerd friends. And today we have none other than, from the internet, Greg Miller.
Hi, Internet.
Greg, hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you, Sean?
I'm quite lovely. It's bright and early. We've had all our caffeine, and now we're going to play games.
Yes, finally. I'm Greg Miller from GameOverGreggy.com, and of course IGN.com, and I'm here to learn how to play Magic because I don't have a f***ing clue.
And now, of course, I know you do a little bit of gaming action on the internet
right,
professionally.
I do.
Greg is a well-known internet reviewer who, I guess perhaps is more well-known for the Oreo bent to his commentary.
Right, yeah, well, when I'm not reviewing video games, I review Oreos in my off time on YouTube.
I know you haven't done as much of the Magic,
Right,
the
no,
card game
no
type
Magic,
stuff.
zero Magic. Haven't played Magic before. I know it's come to video game consoles, but I've always been distracted by pizza and have never actually picked up the cards.
Let's go ahead and find out what deck we will be playing.
Here we go. Oh, God. There we go.
Oh, you will be playing a black-white deck today, which is actually very symbolic of the shirt that you're wearing.
That's true. You could say I was pretty excited about playing a black-white deck.
Now I'm going to roll. Boom.
You avoided it.
All right, Greg, hold your hands up like this. Hum.
Ah! Come on, man!
This is the power of editing. So on Spellslingers, we actually get to play the cards early. So I have no idea what the cards are. No one knows what the cards are. So the little fanboy inside me is just kind of pumped to see what the deck is. So let us roll to see who goes first. Ready, set, roll.
6.
6.
Woo! I win.
Off to a great start.
Oh, that's
Here's
not
your
the whole
die.
game.
So go ahead and draw your cards. Well, I drew 2 spells, and red-white's supposed to be aggressive, and I can't be aggressive, so well, it's pretty easy mulligan. For any unfamiliar with mulliganing, it's where you look at your first 7 cards and you go, nope. So I'm gonna toss it back, reshuffle, and draw 6 instead of 7 cards.
Coward.
Greg's a first timer, but I can still not draw my land, and I'm really good at not drawing my land when I need to on camera on this show. So Greg could definitely do very well. In the interest of time, I am going to keep this hand. It's not amazing. It is a hand, but I do not want to mulligan down to 5 cards.
You got a lot of excuses, is what you got.
No, that's perfect. That's exactly right. He's already learning Magic. In Magic, you have the initial draw. You have, oh, I needed a land and I didn't draw it. You know, the wheel chose the decks for us. So at no point in time do you ever have to take responsibility. It's living the dream, really.
Okay.
So you will be going first.
Okay.
Good.
Hey,
Good luck. Have
fun out there, all right? All right, so we're gonna start in the plains. The Great Plains, home of corn. Then we're gonna put down this guy. I hope you're ready for some clerical work, because here comes my human cleric. I'm excited to play him. It seems like he's going to go out and do what I need him to do, which is beat the snot out of Sean and heal me, because clearly I'm gonna need it. I like the cleric. He's got a cool outfit going on. But he looks so happy, right? He's got his arms outstretched with just this chain. He handcuffed himself in chains.
No, it's for long distance hugging.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Just like my uncle used to do. I'm done with my turn.
Beautiful. I'm going to draw a card. Let's see what we get. A plains, and I can do nothing. I pass the turn to you.
So now it's time to draw my card, and I draw it, and what do I see? Bam! Holy this guy, gal, maybe, what, a demon? You don't know what it is. It's the Resolute Archangel, and who does she look like? Taylor Swift. As if I needed another reason to kick Sean's But I'm gonna put down a swamp right now.
I love it.
So on top of having the cleric ready to go, right, I got all these swamp cards. Go to the bayou, get me some crawfish, huh? When you think about evil magic coming in and killing someone across the table from you, you think of the bayou, and you think of voodoo, and you think of them dancing through there, and then you think of Mardi Gras, and then you think of hangovers. But that's, again, getting off track. Soulmender's attacking.
All right, I have no blockers, and I will go down to 19 life.
Boom.
So within 2 turns, I feel like I've lost the game already, because red-white is supposed to be aggressive. You're supposed to win with red on like turn 5 at the latest. I didn't have anything to do on turn 2, but now I do. I have the Sungrace Pegasus. But I have a Pegasus that can peck him sometimes. So now I can prevent you from continuing to attack. And I have no land, so I'm gonna have to count on this Pegasus for a long time. Pass the turn to you, it is all yours.
Okay, so now he's back to being just chilling. Drawing another card.
Love it.
All right, so I'm putting down another swamp. Hope you weren't hoping to leave the swamp yet. Hope Swamp Thing doesn't show up. And, all right, and because I like this cleric to work so much, I'm tapping that plains and putting another one down. They are bro hugging each other. They are just pulling in all their nephews to hug with that thing.
Well, you know, so we're at a weird impasse because I was like, oh, I'm red, white, and you kill everything fast.
Right, yeah.
And now you have two dudes that gain a little bit of life, and I have one Pegasus that gains a little life, so
Yeah.
we're just going to be very lifeful. Great.
My clerics are out there. They're doing some clerical work, hugging nephews.
Ow. So my analysis of what's happening is that I'm not drawing my land.
I'm gonna
That's the
real
turn
quick
to you.
then gain my life. Look at that, 21. Back to that. Back to this. Draw my, just draw one, not two.
Look at
Slow
all the
down.
cards I have.
Oh man, this guy looks tough. So I'm gonna put down another swamp card.
Beautiful.
There you go. So I'm gonna tap these two swamps, then play Sign in Blood. You know it well. So I'm gonna take the two cards because I want more cards. Put it over here in the graveyard.
You should consider letting me draw two cards here.
Oh, this guy's fat. I love him.
If it's anything like Spellslinger Season 1, I don't actually have a thought, I just began talking. What was the question again?
These are my two lives. So
Yeah.
19.
Okay, now please, my analysis is, boom, there we go. First, I'm going to attack with my Sungrace Pegasus. You have nothing to block, so unless you have a spell, I'd like to gain the life.
No, you're good.
Oh, take 1 damage.
It starts.
You've done a thing. And now I'm going to play Heliod's Pilgrim. So Heliod's Pilgrim's letting me hunt for an aura, and I need anything that works well with the Pegasus. This is where I look at the top and see, that wasn't a land, that wasn't, oh thank God I played that spell. Perfect. I figure I can get a lot of life gain to buy time to where I don't have to rely on a single Pegasus. The card I'm choosing says Marked for Honor. Enchant creature gets +2/+2 and has Vigilance.
All right, so I'm gonna play, before your turn ends, both of my clerics here, doing some clerical work to go back
Sure,
to 20.
sure.
There we go, back up to 20. All right, so here's what we're gonna do then. Next, we're gonna play another swamp, because we're building the biggest swamp in the world down here.
All right, an army of swamps.
All right, now I'm gonna tap these 3 mana cards so that I can play Witch's Familiar. See, it's gonna come for your face soon. And nobody ever thinks about the Witch's Familiar sitting on your face.
I've never thought about that.
Just letting you know how it goes, bro.
All right, now I'd love for this to be a land. Oh! Land. A mountain. Okay. Is that really what I want to do?
No, forfeit, that's what you wanna do. Lunch
Yeah.
is gonna be here soon.
All right, so I'm going to play Marked by Honor.
He puts down the Pegasus, I'm not terrified, but then drops Marked for Honor on it, and I'm like, this is bad.
I'm going to tap all the mana to have cast this. And now, during my attacking phase, I'm attacking with this 3/4 flying with lifelink.
God, the flying, all right. So I took 3,
Yeah.
down to 17.
God, the flying.
All right,
And they'll say I pass the turn to you.
okay. Before your turn ends, I'm healing myself twice.
All right.
I'm tapping, I'm drawing. Mother, God. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
All right, lay it on me.
Tapping 2 swamps,
Okay.
playing again, sorcery. So I'm
Great.
taking down 2 life. This is a ballsy call. Are you watching?
You
The
know-
commentators at home are freaking out, and I'm taking 2 cards.
Like,
What's he doing? This kid is reinventing magic as we know it as he plays.
Okay, so you played Sign in Blood. Anything else?
Let's say hypothetically, you had a kick tiger card. So I draw the Pride Mate, I look at it, it's a tiger. I'm like, yeah, University of Missouri, God's looking out for me again. But it says he needs a sun, and then next to it is a 1 in a little gray circle.
Well, one plains than one of anything else. Could be a plain, could be.
Could be a swamp. The grays are agnostic. Well, funny enough, I have a kick tiger guy. But then it turns out, if I pair the Pride Mate up in my uncle's golden hug, they get stronger.
One of the greatest things that Greg will get to learn with Magic is the interactions between cards.
So he goes up 1/1 every time I gain a life.
In particular, whenever.
So
one
like
of these
when I do
guys-
this, he's gonna go up technically 2/2. There's just this nonstop juggernaut ball, and I'm like, it's on, I'm gonna win.
And I like you, Greg, but I want you to die.
Yeah, I understand.
So I want to figure out the way to maximize the chance of that happening. Let me just do this first. I'm attacking with this guy. So I assume that you can't kill it with 1 black. This might be just, this might be embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna play this thing that says Triplicate Spirits.
Okay.
And it has a special mechanic called Convoke.
Sure.
Which means for every 1 creature I tap, I can reduce the mana cost by 1. So I'm gonna tap these 2, so instead of costing 6 mana, it will now cost 4 mana. And it puts 3 1/1 flyers out. I have still drawn no mana, and I am okay with this. I end my turn, I pass to you.
Okay, so as usual, the Soul Menders
Yep.
are going to heal me for 2. Yeah, 2. So do the 2 like that.
Love it.
So I knew getting my uncle and the Pride Mate together and just making them make love was gonna make a super powerful attack. But to realize it goes from a 2/2 to a 4/4, then possibly a 6/6, then an 8/8. There's no way I can lose. Sean, just quit. Okay, all right, so now that's done. Spiraling everyone back to where they were.
Despiraling was the
Despiraling.
that was the original
Tap or
vocabulary.
untap, and they're like, no, despiraling.
Spiralate or despiralate, and Richard Garfield was like, that's it, that's the one, that's gonna make it big.
All right, so I'm putting down another Plains card. Here we go. I'm gonna tap this Plains.
Tippity tap.
I'm gonna tap this swamp. I'm gonna play
Love
another Johnny's Pride Mate.
Really?
Yeah. So now that's getting real.
Greg understands that magic can sometimes turn you into a miracle worker, where you get 4 cards that exactly perfectly work together on your first game.
You know, I may be a rookie and have no idea what's happening, but I think I'm gonna get him on this one.
Is this whole deck built around the Ajani Pride Main? There's like 10
Yeah,
healing
in the
abilities?
nephew hugger, and then I'm tapping Plains, and I'm gonna tap all 3 of these swamps.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put down first response. All right, so now that everybody's down here, they're happy. They've been sitting at campfires, like eating, writing letters home. It's time to go to war. So I'm gonna attack with Pride Mate, swing him, tap it with.
You don't have enough room. There's just like too many cards.
I
at the
know.
front, and you're
This
going to
is-
be getting soldiers.
This is like the Expendables, but in magic form. And like, they're like, we need the Uncle Huggers and the Face Sitter Witch, and then the Pride Mates.
There's too much celebrity power on the front lines.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not block with anything. I declare no blockers.
So no one's blocking.
No, I mean, I'll just lose my space.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my usual thing with the Soul Menders. Boom, boom, gain 2 back. However, then I got all these Pride Mates. So let's take care of this first. Then I gotta go back to 18. 18, boom. Legal age. So now I get to put 2 more back on the Pride Mates. There's another one. Look at how big this one's getting, huh? 6/6. You ain't got nothing for that.
So I can take maybe 1 or 2 of those 8 damage turns, but I don't want to make a habit of this. So I was at 26, so I took 8. I'm down to 18 as well.
Yeah.
My strategy is to try to build up a presence in the skies, because I would assume he's probably going to be a little low on flyers. Okay, I'm attacking with my Sungrace Pegasus and my 3 spirits.
Okay.
So since you cannot block, that is 6 damage. Damn it. So I gain 3, I'm going to go to 21.
I go down to 12.
God, I am so glad we have these dice here.
I know, right? Math's tough.
And I pass the turn to you.
All right, so there, bam. Look at that soldier.
Lovely.
He's starting some crap. All right, so then untap everybody else.
Untap, untap, untap.
Drawing my card.
I'm going to imagine that you're going to play a land and then play a creature that costs 7. Watch the clairvoyance. Watch the
Finally
clairvoyance.
happening.
Here's
There
the
you go. So boom,
clairvoyance.
tap, 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 tap. And then boom! The Resolute Archangel is here. So finally the day has come. Pull her out of my pack, put her down, Resolute Archangel. Taylor Swift is on the board, and she's gonna wreck shop.
So in Magic, you don't really have a plan B. You just have a plan. And now I have no plan.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel bad.
Yeah? Then we're gonna come out swinging again.
So there's 3 big threats. He has the 2 Pride Mains and his flying Mega Angel.
All right, so I'm gonna tap then
Oh,
the Pride
God.
Mate, tap the Old Witch's Familiar, and tap that Pride Mate too. I'm just tapping everything in sight today.
I declare no blockers.
So Sean doesn't do anything? Okay, I'm gonna walk all over him now. No one can stop my Archangel.
Are you going to do anything with those things?
I'm gonna have them heal me, which then bumps up their things.
Okay, so first do that.
Yeah, okay.
And in response to you having done that, I'm going to play Devouring Light to kill him. Right when he's about to pump it up, I can kill it before the counters resolve.
Pride Mate's dead. Then not tapping that mana, that makes sense then.
And then, since he's used all his mana to bring out the Angel, I can Heat Ray it next turn, and there's no way he can possibly keep it alive.
He goes to the graveyard.
But that guy is now, is that a 7/7?
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
right.
3, so he goes to 5. So I'm going to fall from 21 to 12.
Getting you down there now. Off to exile you go, Pride Mate.
Yeah, to clarify, destroy means an exact thing in Magic. So I said destroy more the casual way. It's officially exiled according to the card, which means that it goes to a place.
Beyond time and space.
Yeah,
Underneath the table.
A horrific place to the side of the mat. So I'm assuming your turn's done.
I'm done now.
Okay. Now, it's very important that I draw well.
If the fates allow.
I'm going to cast Heat Ray that says deal X damage to target creature. So, and your angel is a 4/4.
No!
So I'm going to tap all my mountains in one plains.
No.
To deal exactly 4 damage.
God.
To destroy her.
Taylor. What do you do?
And it is now my attacking phase. I will attack you with the Pegasus. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I could have blocked with the Pegasus last turn. Oh my god, did I? Oh my god, no, that's actually, oh no. Again, no, I don't want to mess up on the internet. I'm not at Magic. I know how to play Magic with cards. Oh my god. Look, I'm just going to attack you for 6. Take 6 damage. I'm going to gain 3, go to 15. And then for the last moment in my turn, I'm going to cast Oppressive Raise.
Okay.
Which enchants one of your creatures and says that it cannot attack or block unless you pay an additional 3 mana. So I hit him with a Heat Ray and an Oppressive Ray, and that impressively put me in a position where I'm still probably pretty close to losing.
You're done? Yeah. I'm untapping.
And now you also get another Soldier token because of your enchantment, and I get another Frown token, which comes free. I supply those.
I'm drawing a card. Okay. I'm putting down another swamp.
Talking about the game. Mad at my Pegasus.
All right, then I'm going to play 3 of my manas, like this. I'm going to put down Staff of the Sun Magus.
Okay, so whenever you do something white related, your Johnny Pride main becomes increasingly bull.
All right.
I'm cry, frown, sad.
I'm pretty happy. I'm having a good time here. All right, so I'm going to play my 3 to get outside this Oppressive Rage garbage.
Okay.
So then clearly I'm going to tap him, so he's attacking. Then tap the Wishes Familiar, so they're all attacking.
Great.
And then...
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna block with my Pegasus.
That's not cool.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm going to block this with Heliod's Pilgrim.
Okay.
So this connects, so this dies, this stays alive, and I gain 3, so I'm gonna go to 18. And this just gets
Obliterated.
face rocked, yeah.
What is going on in this game? I was way ahead. He had nothing. He was letting me attack him, and suddenly the frog's dead, the woman's dead, all my friends are dead. What the hell's going on?
Cool.
Shit. Okay.
Do
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Here we
do your
go.
thing, Playboy.
All right, I got a Plains. How much life do you have?
91. Oh, sorry, 16.
Lightning speed.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with everything in the skies.
Okay.
So I have control of the air, but I'm not really able to deal very much damage because I can only deal 6 and he can heal for 2, and he's swinging with this ever-increasing Pride Mate. You have no flyers, so I'm gonna go back to 21. This game is not going to end. I can't find the 20. There it is. I'm gonna play a Brood Keeper. Okay, I'm going to, this is whatever. Okay. Screw it. I'm going to cast Oppressive Raise on my own Brood Keeper to make a 2/2 dragon. The dragon has fire breathing. I can pump it up to deal a ton of extra damage. All right, so I got my out from under the table dragon whelp, and the dragon can deal way more damage than the tokens in the sky. So I'm going all in on the air. And I pass the turn to you.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Tap as always. Yeah. So there goes the White Soldier.
Yes.
So there you go, from the first response card.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, the tension is on. I'm like leaning farther and farther forward. I have no cards. I have no cards.
Playing my card. It's more swamp. Okay. Well then I'm gonna spend 3 to get away from the rage. Raise the oppressive raise. He's up there. Now he's turned. Tapped. All right. Then I'm gonna do my heals, tapping them, coming up to 14.
All right. So you're gonna go to 14, and that's gonna get 2 more counters on it. So that's a 9, 11, 11. So I'm gonna take 11 and go to 10.
All right.
All right, here's the scary part. We untap first.
Now we're to the scary part.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
what I'm going to do is I can hit you for 13.
Oh no, that's bad.
Right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack with just these 2.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna pump for 5. So this is now a 7/2. This is a 3/3. So I'm hitting you for 10, and I'm gaining 3 life to go to 13.
Okay.
All right, I don't know what's in your deck,
Yeah.
but I pass the turn to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna untap everybody. Then it's beginning the upkeep. So I'm taking another soldier who, surprise, is pretty worthless.
Okay. Okay, the big moment. What is it gonna be?
There's only one way to win this, and it's to pull a card, and it has to fly, and it has to be awesome, and so here I go. You gotta...
You gotta, with the luck. I'm hoping he doesn't draw something to save him, but I have no idea what's in his deck or in the set.
Everything comes down to this. It's swamp. Yes. Thanks. The one thing, I've been saying a lot, this deck didn't have enough swamp in it. It's the one thing.
Oh.
So, tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, Pride Mate attacks.
A block, a Chump Spirit. Chump Spirit dies. Bang.
So yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, untap, 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 draw. Okay, we got another mountain.
Oh, great.
Now, you have 4 life, but the important thing is that I can deal more than 4 damage.
But you don't need to.
Oh, no, totally. But this is America. So I'm gonna take my dragon, I'm gonna pump it for 6, so it can go to 8.
Be a
and 3.
gentleman. You're supposed to be gracious in victory.
I'm attacking for 10.
It seems unnecessary.
I probably shouldn't have done that. It felt really nice. Greg, GG.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's one way to put it. From now on, mulligan every time until you get a flying card, period.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. May you go forth and play Magic with your nerd friends in whatever format you desire. Always remember the most important thing. May you draw well.
And get flying, people.
Get flyers
You need,
as well.
you need the flying people.
You want to make sure you can deal with it.
Because if you don't, it's just your toad getting his face kicked in over and over again.
Or unblockable, if you're playing blue.